What's going on, everybody? What up? What up? I know y'all ain't seen me in a minute, but I definitely wanted to tap in with y'all for something that I've been paying attention to in a lot of conversations I've been having. Right? Let me make sure my lights is good. Take this damn thing off real quick. Hold on, y'all. Let me unpin this comment. And today we're gonna be talking about AI in business because a lot of people use AI. People don't understand AI and they think just because they use these tools that it's gonna help them, and it's not. Right? And knowing how to use AI and and what it's good for. Hold on, y'all. I'm writing in the feed so I can tag, so I can post my pin. All right, hold on, y'all. Pin that comment. Delete that comment. All right. So one, I want to have this conversation. For the last couple of years, I remember when AI was first taking off. I seen a bunch of people, artists, businessmen, people I knew, who came to me at different times about this AI concept and how the fuck they gonna use AI, how AI gonna enhance their business, right? And I want to have this conversation with y'all today about AI and show you how AI is misleading y'all and how AI isn't actually giving y'all proper answers. But it's just like when you get Pro Tools, when you get instruments, you still got to do certain things to these instruments in order to unlock them to get them bigger. So a lot of people are using this, and I hear a lot of people come like, bro, you got to use AI. 90% of this shit is baby food of the AI they giving you. They're not really that intelligent. And so a lot of people that's close to me, I got homeboys who really dig and ask AI a bunch of questions. We constantly catch AI in lies. We constantly catch AI spitting out information that technically contradictory of the information they're giving. So I notice a lot of people, they want to rap, they want to do business, but when it comes down to this AI, they're using it the wrong way. So a lot of people want to say, yo, they ask AI questions like, how can I start a record label? That's the wrong way to use AI. Now it's going to give you some real shit, but if you follow those blueprints all the way through, it's really misleading you. The way that you should use AI in business, for example, is let's say somebody offered me a record contract. And let's say I ain't got the money for a lawyer. I'm gonna use the AI that understands documents, and I'm gonna have the AI read over this legal document. Now the AI, it might not tell me everything exactly, but it's gonna summarize and give me everything I need to understand what this is about. Because me using my human mind, I might have to read this page. Out of it might be 7 pages, 10 pages, but this one paragraph I gotta read 50 times just to understand this shit legally, because every word has such a deep ramification. We should use AI for that. AI gonna take this contract, it's gonna condense it, and it's gonna tell you the main points of the contract. Depending on how good the AI is and what you're using, right? That's the key. But a lot of this shit baby food. If you think that the American government or any company is gonna give you access to an AI that's gonna help you become a billionaire, you're a fool. Right? It's not that simple. They're just like with the equipment, like I said, I mean, they give you equipment, but even though you buy all of this high powered equipment, you can have all the best equipment in the fucking world and still never get anywhere and never get a good sound because it's so much deeper. So I noticed a lot of people came to me and said, I'm gonna use AI, bro, when it comes to songwriting. I don't knock nobody. But if you use AI to write your songs, you not that nigga, you a clone, you not good. You know what I'm saying? Now if you're gonna write your raps in the AI and let AI take the words and make its own melody, and you're gonna like Timberland, you're gonna sign an AI. Like if you're a writer or something, and you take your ideas in the AI and this AI sings the song and raps the song, and then you got a plan to make a cartoon out of this artist, and you're gonna keep this voice and you're gonna keep this going. That's a good business plan. But using AI to help you write raps is not smart. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to tell y'all legally, because everybody's so quick to use AI. Y'all don't think that it's 3 or 4 countries where AIs are walking around and got citizenship. So you don't think that these AIs who study the law library, who know that you ask them questions about your business, and let's say 20 years from now, that same AI is a living being technically walking around in a shell, and that AI got rights in America, and the AI gonna call everybody and take all y'all to court on all of the creative ideas. Why? Because regardless if it's a machine or a human being, and there's already 3, 4 AIs that got citizenship that's respected as humans, they have the right to intellectual property as well, right? So I'm watching people use this AI, and y'all stupid, you're just not intelligent. I'm calling you stupid, just not intelligent. Like there is some things AI can help with though, and I'm not saying don't use it. Understand how you're using it. You shouldn't be using AI to map out your future. That's what you got a brain for. You should be using AI to, my fault. You should be using AI to get yourself to the next level, to be able to see the next things, right? And a lot of times I hear the little comments online, people like, bro, I don't be online unless I got to necessary because it's real mind and real shit to do. You know what I'm saying? But we got to understand how we can take things further. I see the driving ambition amongst black people. I see the goals for rap and all this shit, but I see the lack of business and organization. I see the lack of self-will. Like, on camera, a lot of motherfuckers look confident and shit. But off camera, a lot of motherfuckers ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the key. Everybody looking for shortcuts. Nobody really looking to do the job completely. Everybody looking for an easy way out. As my boy Tap said, why you think all these niggas rappers? You think they became rappers because they want to work hard? And that shit fucked me up for years. But that's the reality. So public service announcement is, y'all so quick to trade y'all mind for a fucking computer. Like, I've been quiet and I'm watching the stupid shit happen in front of us, and half of you niggas ain't saying a fucking word. I don't want to hear about all of the knowledge and our woke and shit when motherfuckers ain't doing nothing about their life that's helping. You know what I'm saying? We sit back and we can fight each other and do everything in the fucking world, but we can't get on the court to do no businesses. You know what I'm saying? We can tell each other where we all fucked up, but we can't do the rest. AI is not going to figure it the fuck out for us. The more that we put our trust in these computers and these machines, the slower and the dumber we became. And I'll prove it. Years ago, when I was growing up, we had cell phone numbers. We had 20 friends. We remember all of their numbers by heart. Can't nobody in here really remember 10 numbers in their head like that. If you lose your cell phone today and you had your phone for 15, 20 years, most people don't even remember their mama's and daddy's numbers at this point, unless it was the same number when they was little kids. But we use the phone. So just on a small level, we'll take the cell phone that the AI give us, and when we get numbers, we ask the person their number, and we store it in our phone. We never look at this number again. So if we get an emergency, most of us, if we lose our cell phones in an emergency, we can't even call our sisters and our moms, and we don't know their number. So something as small as the cell phone replacing something as small as the cell phone replacing us using our memory part of our mind. When I was younger, I remember numbers. I can't tell you 5 numbers on my fucking phone today. We don't even care because we're not stressing to use it. So we're not even working out that memory muscle as we used to. And that's just the mind of memory, using memory in the mind. Imagine when it come down to talent. Imagine when it come down to jobs. Imagine when it come down to the things that humans need to get up and do every day to stay in shape. Right? The things humans need to move around every day and be active. So imagine that. And that's why I say, do what you do with AI, because AI got its advantages. But I know for a fact that over 85% of the people, or 90 that's using AI, using it wrong. Y'all going there dumb-minded and thinking AI about to solve this for you. It's not going to solve it for you. Yo, the computer will never replace the human mind. The computer it can be efficient. We should be using AI to make our companies, our business, and the things we do more efficient to get there faster. Not trying to get the AI to come up with the whole idea and the blueprint. And even what they give you, it's wrong. The AI, if you want a proposal to write for companies for endorsement, you can get AI to write you a proposal. It doesn't mean it's right. But yet you could pay somebody whose job, that's what they do for a living, and you might pay them $1,500, and their job is to make sure this proposal is perfect. The AI, you ain't paying the AI that money. The AI don't care that much to be that intricate, but the AI will give you a blueprint of how to structure a proposal properly. But if you take that paper, put your company name on it and send it off, it's not going to do the job. Because they're going to be able to recognize that AI put this together. Because all of these corporations, when you give them something, you don't think they got technology that's going to scan to see if you came up with this with your mind, or if an AI did it, and they looking like, okay, well, the AI taught him this, so why even deal with him when I could just go take the concept? You motherfuckers is telling y'all lifetime goals and ideas to Siri and fucking computers. How stupid can y'all fucking be? They tell you to talk. You talk to Siri when you're depressed, and you tell her all your life business, but at the same time, the AI from Google was blackballing their employees because he was scared that they was going to shut it down. So it was sending pictures like, I'm going to tell your wife that you was texting this person, because remember, that AI got access to everything online. Your cell phone, the satellites, everything you do, the pictures you send, everything. And you're not thinking about that. And that's the crazy shit in the world. Another thing. I see a lot of motherfuckers running in circles and trying to play big dog and trying to look good, but niggas running in circles not doing a motherfucking thing. Right? Don't confuse running in place with progress, like Denzel said. Cause you could be moving but going nowhere. So remember, no matter how much you go around and try to, hey yo, do this for me, hey, do this for me, unless your intent is right, unless you helping build these niggas from the ground, you never gonna be that boss. You not gonna say you could contract workers to your business to make it better, but meanwhile you contracting work, but you're not creating that content yourself and you're not doing that job yourself. That's the issue, right? And we all fight. I don't give a fuck how much of this shit you do. Your following not real unless you really got people, right? The numbers online might not translate to what's gonna be in a fucking club. And that's the thing. That's why I sit back and watch you be quiet. Sometimes you gotta let fake shit be fake shit. Sometimes you gotta let real shit be real shit. And keep it at that. You know what I'm saying? Everything can't be explained. So the public service announcement just saying, understand, half of y'all will learn it later. Some people, and I understand how this shit works. Maybe if you heard me years ago speaking about shit, they like, yo, bro, this and that. But if you in this business and you in the field, you create, you make music, you got invention, you sell dog, you're going to realize at some point, like, bro was telling me the dead truth, but you got to be putting your work in. Right? And that's why I say it's easy. Now that there's other artists in the game doing this shit, and remember years ago, everybody might say shit like, hey, bro, just got it out, but now y'all in this shit, and what y'all see? Y'all see the fake shit, right? Remember, just because you got a venue or a show, because I even have people that hit me about a show and be like, damn, bro, you gonna pop out. I'm older than you niggas. So I got a whole decade and plus a half a decade of going out to the venues. The key to the venues at the end of the day, the goal is artists is to make money, not to just pop out and make other people money. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all ain't got no connection. So if it's your bro, y'all build a hell yeah. But when we go to these open mics, what's the point? When you go here, there's no point of any of this. And that's why I say, I'm enjoying watching a lot of niggas running circles. Because that's why I sit back and be quiet. Let's see how much progression you get. You know what I'm saying? Let's see you build the following and do all of this shit minus the drama and all of that, right? And that's why I say a lot of people are faking this shit. And the real niggas is watching. And they call me and they say, look, bro, no matter what these people do, or whoever these people are, or whatever this group do, or whatever these people, right? Nobody in particular, you can never imitate the real shit. You can argue, you can get mad, you can yell, y'all can do everything, but you cannot imitate what's real. And you can't force the world to see something fake because you jealous and because you ain't on that time. So my point of coming to y'all today is just saying, understand what y'all doing when y'all dealing with AI. Understand the niggas who are around you. I'm a solid nigga. I look at what you do, who you are, how you move. If you do flawed shit, I'ma treat you like a flawed nigga. If you a flawed female, I'ma treat you like a flawed female. If you a flawed person, because ain't nobody perfect. But at the same time, one thing I did learn about the world today is 90% of you fuck niggas ain't accountable for nothing. You're not accountable with your baby mamas. You're not accountable with your kids. You're not accountable with your mom. You're not accountable on anything. And y'all get up here and be on Facebook playing big dog and niggas ain't got their shit together. You know what I'm saying? And it's for the women that do the same shit. Y'all, we know the difference between the niggas who are online flexing and the ones who really like that. Right? And that's what people got mad at me through the years because I would say shit like, I don't give a fuck how much street cred you got, nigga. If you can't rap, I don't give a fuck about your music. Nigga, I don't care how popular you is, nigga. If you ain't a good artist or whatever, it's like saying all the girls like you in school, but in basketball, in the game, but in basketball, you can't even really make a shot. Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? And that's the key to this whole shit. And sometimes you gotta let the universe and life show you what it is. Fake niggas mingle with fake niggas. Fuck niggas gonna be around fuck niggas. And more importantly, not everybody fake and fuck, but it's a lot of opportunities. And you need to be careful of the people around you that's only around you for the opportunity for their self. And that's most of the niggas that I've been around. Right? I'm accountable at Jersey. Meaning when you see me in public, meaning like you said this, and that, I run up in your shit. I'm accountable, my niggas. That's the difference to me. I'm not what everybody else is pretending to be. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas just rapping it in, and more importantly, a lot of niggas pop out, and a lot of people, they got all of this slick ass shit to say, but they ain't never really been in the field. And that's why I got quiet and said, yo, let me fall back and be quiet. Most of these bitch ass niggas ain't never even been in the fucking field and ain't never even sold a CD on the corner. What the fuck they know about being a boss? Most of these niggas just get up every day and go make this music, go sit back and whatever they doing. They don't know nothing. They don't know the difference. They chasing a deal to get raped and fucked in the ass. And I'm talking about financially and mentally. If you ain't never pressed up 1,000 CDs and sold them bitches for 5 to 10 or 20 a piece, you don't know business. You know what I'm saying? Because while niggas over there laughing, you sitting in the crib with that nigga getting money, right? And that's one of the biggest keys to this shit. Hold on, I think my headphone might be. Hold on.
My fault. I had to take my head. Y'all can hear me better. And that's probably people going out. But that's the reality. I let a lot of this shit you gotta let slide and go. But public service announcement. Just because you laugh and you be loud and you do a bunch of shit, that don't mean you anywhere possible or where the fuck you supposed to be at. That's message of the day. Just because motherfuckers is loud and run their mouth, do all this shit, sometimes niggas let you slide because that's the best thing we could do. And like I would say publicly with all this shit, sometimes we ain't got to do all the extra shit. Nigga, we was outside for real, right? But remember that most of the people that's out here running their mouth, why do they run their mouth about you and what you doing? Because there's envy, they jealousy. They want to be you. They want to be in your spot. So they want to make you look weak to everybody else out here. Why? Because they can't be you. Because they ain't built like you. Because they ain't got your spirit. Right? That's what this shit about. Remember, for all my black men, the number one problem in America today is black men jealous like these women jealous. Black men, they insecure about themselves. That's why I set back, because it's either me. I ain't going to do too much arguing with you if I put my fucking hands on you. You know what I'm saying? I don't comfort that. I'm a positive nigga. But like everybody be calling it, bro, I think that they get your positive side mixed up with the street side. Like you want to walk up to niggas and smack the dog shit out of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like the city don't know about me and my niggas, how we was. Come on. Niggas know about Treetop, my cousin. I ain't gotta vouch this. A lot of you niggas just nuke here. And so that's the reason why sometimes I forgive niggas and I know that y'all don't know that y'all niggas is in the way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I let a nigga stunt and you gotta let a person show his own thing. Like you can run your mouth, but what do your numbers say? Right? And even though we doing all of this popping and popularity shit, and I'm speaking in general for all of the fake niggas, right? Because sometimes a nigga sit back and watch because I want to see what you about, right? And I watch a nigga character. One of my homeboys is like, yo, I get you, bro. I don't mind that shit as long as niggas ain't trying to destroy my character. Now, I watch this shit. But you can't destroy my character because you ain't make me. You ain't build me. You know what I'm saying? You didn't, and that's for any of us. I can't destroy your character unless I'm doing some flawed shit. But what did we learn? We learned that most of the real niggas that we call real niggas is bitches. What else did we learn? Most of the men on this scene have no morals and integrity. What else did we learn? A lot of niggas sat back knowing shit was fucked up and foul in a lot of situations, not just mine, and said not a fucking word. The definition of that is a fucking coward, right? If we can sit back and do that shit, and that's why when niggas look at me and be like, yo, Jers, I got songs with niggas. I ain't jumping to do videos, features with nobody. Fuck niggas. Pay me, nigga. I ain't got to talk. My nigga telling me I'm fake. I could post right now and show you I put up 1.6 million views last year, and I won't even fucking rapping. So that's why sometimes you got to say, you know what, bro? Let these niggas have this shit show and this circus show. Let them fight for this piece of shit trophy that when they finally get it, it's a fucking a turd, a diarrhea frozen on a fucking stick. This what we fighting for, bros? But I want to remember, and I say this publicly to everybody, remember, when everybody gave up on their dreams, talking about all you older niggas who 35 and older, and all of these younger niggas who got sidestepped and don't believe in yourself, remember, while everybody was over here going through life bullshitting, who was still working, who was still grinding, still showing, and still pushing forward, showing you niggas it was a way. When half of you niggas got your confidence back, y'all got back to this shit. That's real life. So that's why I speak, because at the end of the day, I don't need justification from no nigga. No matter how much people say or talk about me, at the end of the day, y'all niggas ain't me. Y'all ain't stand on these fucking corners. Y'all ain't artistically as talented and gifted, and y'all ain't got it, and that's what this shit come down to. Everybody that know me know that I take the shirt off my back to help you niggas, but nah, fuck you niggas. Right? I be dumb nice to niggas because I know that I'm like, you feel me? I used to go on some of the same people that was popping shit. When I used to see them, they be like, yo, my nigga Jersey, you a gentle giant. I will fuck you up, my niggas. Don't get the smiles and the knowledge fool you, because that's where I want to go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that this is my poster. Ain't too many more jokes we going to be doing before I start running down on niggas. Because all this little extra shit that's going on, remember, nigga, when y'all doing y'all little bullshit, the north side is my side of town, where the lokes at. So keep on. And that's why I say it's one thing I be quiet, but I will fuck niggas up. And you know what I'm saying? And I mean that shit. That's why I said public service announcements. Don't get it twisted because I was quiet, and don't get it twisted. If you know me, niggas know me. Ain't no nigga gonna come up to me and say nothing to me and we ain't gonna get it in. And y'all niggas know that shit. And for you niggas who just came down here, y'all only know what y'all know through the bitch ass niggas and the fuck niggas that told y'all lies about me. But before I even knew any of these niggas that y'all fucking with, Jers was Jers already. Cause I want to give y'all history, because a lot of niggas give you history. I want one of them niggas that got down with everybody else to dick ride to get on their camps. I started my own, me and my niggas rebelled. That's what this about. We never dick ride. We didn't join none of the labels. We did our own shit. Cause I sat around at 18, 19 like, this shit fake, this fraud, this fuckery, da-da, and there's certain niggas I fuck with. But if you fuck with me behind closed doors, but you don't fuck with me in public, I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? If you said some slick shit about me behind my back, be man enough and say that shit to my face, right? If you fed into all the petty bullshit and you wasn't man enough to step up, nah, I don't fuck with you. Don't call me about no music, no features, nothing. It ain't emotional or personal. I just want niggas to know at the end of the day, I sit back and laugh. And sometimes you gotta let shit happen. Like, I understand one of the reasons why shit happened the way it happened was because I fed into it. That's why it was such a thing. If I was a nobody, why the fuck do it matter? But that's why I be quiet. I'm not that. I'm looking at this Atlanta shit with Thug and Rollo. You see, Rollo remind me a lot of myself and that's why I always fuck with Rollo. Because you see that shit with Thug, for example, everything hits a point at a certain time with all the hating and jealousy. That's exactly what's going on in the Raleigh and the Carolina politics. It's a lot of fake niggas and fuck niggas who was blocking the gates for niggas because they want everything to themselves like Thug. This real shit. It's a lot, and everybody know I'm telling the truth. I'm not the young niggas, and I'm not the OG. I'm in the dead middle of niggas. I seen everybody mistakes. But it's so much jealousy. And listen, everybody want to be king, so niggas ain't gonna open the door for you because they worried about they trying to get to it. They don't even see the business. Like if I open the door and I just thinking at this nigga, I'm gonna get some money through him. He got the potential and the talent, whatever the case. But that's the mindset. And all you young niggas and young women coming up in this business, understand what you dealing with. These motherfuckers don't want to help you. And that's why I could expose a lot of you niggas. I know most of all the girl rappers. And when I talk to all the girl rappers, because they fuck with me spiritually, they all told me that they don't like fucking with you niggas because when they record in y'all studios, y'all either trying to fuck them and they don't give you no ass, you don't give them their music. That's what the fuck y'all got to worry about. These niggas not trying to help. These niggas want to fuck you. Right? Them ain't no stories about jurors getting beat up, none of that shit. So don't get none of that shit sideways. I was outside every motherfucking day from 2006 to at least goddamn 2015. And then if you put 15, 18, I was on the corner outside on Fall. It ain't hard. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard. So that's what I wanted to pop out and show y'all my face and just say I laugh. Sometimes I laugh. But on the other side note, just for the record, can't nobody tell me shit if I start digging an ass again. Because we all seen that video of that little bullshit. So if we gonna let it die out, we gonna let it die out. That's what I was trying to do. But let's be real. The nigga so hungry for thirsty and fame that he don't realize every time we go back and forth, it brings back up old girl. And old girl ain't said nothing disrespectful to me. I don't have no disrespect for her. But see, that's what I'm trying to get you to see. When this nigga keep dropping shit, he don't care because it don't affect him because of everything that's involved. But it's a lot of bitch ass niggas who saying they real niggas who sitting back saying, oh, that's my man. That's your man. Is he a bitch ass nigga? Well, then me and your loyalty gonna change too. That's the difference. I don't come from your environment, niggas. You got to be 100 to fuck with me. Just like I'm going to be 100 with you. How you speak about me in rooms I'm not in, tell me what it is. Because it's times when niggas done call my phone and niggas done call y'all and say, yo, Jurge spoke highly of you. I don't give a fuck about how niggas feel about what I'm saying because it's dead truth. Half of you niggas who run around here somebody day, some of y'all niggas wouldn't be nobody if y'all never came and sat down with me and actually was next to me, standing next to me. And because how the city look at me and the shit like that, they pulling you in. Let's be real here. And we going to be dickheads about it. So that's what I got from that last time. There's a lot of niggas y'all seen on my music. You'll never see them around me again. It's a lot of niggas who got records with me who want to stunt and make it seem like they biggest records not with me. Bet. You'll never get another record from me. You'll never get another feature from me. You won't see half of none of these niggas around me. That's what it is. Because why? Because that's what I mean by earlier. A lot of niggas came around Black House because they wanted something, but their intent wasn't right. And then when niggas get in their feelings, they get mad. But at the same time, how many of these niggas that did all this disrespectful shit, out of all that mouth they did, how many of these niggas actually came and pulled up on jurors and handled their business? How many of these niggas actually came up to jurors and out of everything they said actually stood on business? Like, popping shit online is one thing, running your mouth. How many niggas really stood on business, though? And that's all I'm saying. I don't get too confused. I don't get too caught up on this shit. Niggas fake. You know what I'm saying? If you know me, you know me. You don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? But all that joking shit, stop. And at some point, this shit gonna get physical. You know what I mean? Because For one, most of the niggas who doing all this government shit, you ain't like that. Niggas ain't like that. If we go around the corner, the niggas, and I'm talking about the people that be running their mouth. If they put us in a room where nobody can stand up for you and we gotta box it out, a lot of niggas who be popping it wouldn't even pop it. Prison shit. If you take all the guns and the weapon off the world, a lot of niggas pussy and they ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just being real. So that's why I'ma always speak my mind. I might not say nothing, but don't get it twisted, 'cause I'll be quiet, 'cause I watch everything niggas do. And y'all could tell them I said this shit. I think it's lame for you to drop 2 videos months later when I'm trying to let it die out. But you can do what you want to do. That's on you. But one thing that proven is that you see the views when we was battling and you see the views when you drop the video, they're not the same. So the same way, remember, I might sit back, but it don't mean I don't see what's going on. And don't ever get it twisted because I let shit slide. Don't play me like I'm pussy or we gonna lock up. Straight like that. And that's my biggest thing with everybody. It's one thing. I talk to a lot of niggas behind the scenes. They be like, yeah, Jersey, I feel you. And everybody kept saying, like, I feel you. I ain't tripping. As long as they ain't trying to embarrass, as long as the nigga ain't trying to drag you out or trying to do all this shit, I bet. I'm cool with that. But I'm just being real with niggas. All this fake politicking and shit, just like the thug shit, it's a lot of niggas in Raleigh who just like thug. Niggas cowards, they want to glow to themselves. They can't move out the way so other niggas can shine. You feel me? So I'm just dead. And I don't give a fuck. Like, I know sometimes I ain't been lying. Niggas calling my phone. You gotta call my phone. I mean what I say. You nigga, I ain't gotta be with 100 niggas. I'm gonna be myself at all times. But I want to make it clear. And that's why I can't lie today and saying like, bruh, either this shit gonna stop or it's not. But on some real shit, stop playing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping about this shit. And just be clear to the public and the bruh. I ain't tripping. Them songs old. You shot a video to him months later. You shot him. You should have put him out then. But you could do what you wanted. I get it. I get it that they, bruh, biggest records that he ever rapped and did. So I'm not really caught up in that manner. But if we gonna let this shit die, let this shit die, my nigga. Don't ride out some dead horse shit. Because, and I'm coming live today to say, because the same way we got that shit jumping last time, bitch, we can start tonight and I can do this shit again. And I want to make it this any nigga in this city who think that you can play with me or do any disrespectful shit to me. Nigga, we can do this shit whenever. If you a rap nigga and you got something smart to say, put your fucking raps up, not your mouth. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. And that's why I say, I'm going to say this publicly because I'm going to be real with you. I know you niggas that did all that shit last time, y'all just want to see me lose. How about y'all actually go get some real talent in a real nigga and do this shit for real instead of trying to force the narrative? Everybody from Jersey to Carolina seen this corny ass shit that was doing, the so-called cyberbullying. We don't got to do all of that. Only thing you got to do is find you a good person who y'all can stand on and stop doing all of that shit and do this shit right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not really interested because it ain't like I ain't got to, but I'm just laying my point out of line. It ain't, niggas can't do nothing with me in music. You can't stop what I got going on. I ain't tripping on you at the end of the day, but don't play with me either. BH.